What is up? What is up? It's your boy alertwolf here to bring you another anime review. This time I'm doing it on Attack on Titan, episode 19, Bite. 57th Expedition Beyond the Walls, Part 3. Now, let me get right into this episode. This episode had a lot of flashback in it. That was good flashback. And it was exciting. It builds up from that tension. That chick is still chasing them, and this is my commitment to excellence. A little Curious Traveler Shandy. Delicious. My favorite Shandy beer. Even better than that other brand that everybody knows, the Lunar, whatever. Someone to know. This one's actually better. If you can tell by my sweaty face, it is hot as balls where I'm at. So I'm sorry about that. Anyway, back to this episode, this exciting episode. So, basically, Eren is confronted with a choice. Does he transform and fight this bitch, or does he run away while his comrades are out there sacrificing themselves for him? And Levi has a great point. Levi's like, dude, nobody can cage you. You know, nobody can tame you. You know, you are that type of dude, and you get the flashback of him in the thing. Like, Levi completely understands Eren. He is a force to destroy Titans. He's not going to take shit from anybody, basically. And he's like, listen, so you're going to have to do is a decision I never really came to. But, you know, you're going to have to decide. Do you rely on your own power and believe in yourself, or do you rely on our power and believe in us? And, you know, this is crazy. But this is where this is going. So he's mulling over that decision. And we get a flashback. Now, inside this flashback, we find out that he did some training trying to control the Titan within. He was trying to transform, and they were going to experiment on him a little bit, and he was trying to do it in a well to be safe. But he bit the crap out of his hands and still couldn't transform. So then he's sitting on a table with his comrades and the people in his team, and they're all like, "So you couldn't control it? Well, you know, it means you're more human than I thought." And and his hands aren't healing. So what happens to him is he's not accessing his Titan powers at all. So it's a mental thing with him. If he can't access his powers, he's human. And he's completely human and vulnerable. However, there's not a mental block. He can access part of the Titan powers and heal. But he's at the point of he's trying to learn how to control this beast, the beast within. He has to learn how to control the Hulk, basically. This is what's going down. He needs to learn how to control the Hulk. And, you know, Bruce Banner has a little difficulty in the beginning. And so he reaches for the spoon. Like, he just needs to get the spoon. He touches the spoon, electric shit flies, and he grows a Titan arm to get the spoon. And oh shit, everybody done flipped. Oh man, they're gonna kill him. And Levi's like, nah, calm down. I have a feeling this was unintentional. Let's not kill the kid yet, man. We going. This is training. And they were ready to kill him. They were panicking, ready to kill him, and she basically mad scientist chick finds that he still had the spoon. He's able to remove his arm from the Titan thing, which must hurt like a bitch because it's not like it's glued onto him. That's his skin on his skin. He's just attaching off. But his hands have healed. But he didn't feel alright. He felt woozy. It doesn't pass out, but he gets back to his cage in the bottom of there, and he's like, and Levi's talking to him, and he's like, I don't know why or how this happened, blah blah blah. I definitely, you know, he's like, I didn't realize how much they doubted me. He's like, yeah, but that's why I put them there, because they're not heartless, but if it came down to it, they would totally kill your ass. They'll feel bad about it, but they'll totally do it and not even hesitate. And that's why I got them. The fact that he got them because they're still good people, even though they wouldn't hesitate to do a bad thing for survival. But that's why. He could trust their humanity, basically. So they all get called. They all get called upstairs. Mad Scientist Chick is Captain Mad Scientist Chick is explaining to them what she realized, and which is this, and this is what the whole team around. She's like, look, when I found this little spoon, he's like, a spoon? It was in your hand, and it wasn't damaged by the heat of becoming a Titan or crushed by the fact you have Titan hands. It was perfectly fine between your fingertips. She's like, what were you trying to do right before you transformed? Well, I was thinking I need to pick up the spoon. And she goes, that's it. And he's like, wait a minute, you telling me I transformed into a Titan to pick up a spoon? And they're like, what? She's like, yes, self-injury, pain isn't enough. Every time you've transformed, you had a goal. You transformed in the belly, your goal was to destroy Titans. You transformed in the courtyard to stop the cannonballs, and it was to stop the cannonballs to save your friend. You transformed in the thing was to lift the boulder. So, and now it was to pick up the spoon. So every time you do this, you have to have a clear goal, an achievable goal in your mind. And then his team does something like, so he didn't do this on purpose, and Aaron's like, no. So they accepted him. And really, this was a bonding thing. They now accept responsibility for him. They understand now what's going on. And they understand that it wasn't intentional. And that although he could still kill them, at least they're on the same level. So they all bite their hands and they're like, dude, I don't even know how you could do this just continually. And so, but this is a small price paid. The team has bonded. There is trust there now. So now we flash back to Aaron's decision. They're like, you're taking too long, make it. He's like, no, I'm going to trust the team. Well, for a second he was going to go, then the chick's like, have faith, and then he's like, I'm going to trust the team. So there you go. And then another dude dies, they run away. Finally, The Rock has come back. No. So finally they get her into the trap. They shish kebab the shit out of her with things. She covers her neck. And Levi's like, go get Aaron to safety, take him away from here, hide him. I'm gonna go take care of this bitch, and we're capturing her, and that's it. And then his boys in the unit are like, see, never doubt the power of the survey squad. All right, and that's my summary, and that's pretty much it. And they're gonna cut this bitch. They're like, now to see who's inside this Titan. They're ready with it that there is somebody in this Titan controlling her, and they're gonna cut this bitch out. He's like, I hope she doesn't piss her pants. So awesome. I absolutely love this episode. As you see, I'm amped. I'm excited. Basically, I like that they showed all this. Normally, I'm not a flashback guy, but flashbacks are good if they're teaching us something we don't already know, and if it's interesting. And doing Titan training, trying to learn how to control the Titan, is interesting and very important. And the fact that they bonded was good. So it broke up the tenseness, right, of the pace of the last episode, because there was that tension, but that suspense, but not enough to ruin the episode. Actually, just enough so you're like, yeah. And especially when they capture her, that's that payoff at the end. Because you think the episode was going to end with him making the decision, and I was going to get upset. Like, really? That's some bullshit. But no, that's not where the episode ended. So I thought the pacing of this episode was very good. You got to see him bond more with his team, and I really like that. And Levi is still the boss. You know what I'm saying? So looking badass as ever. So I definitely dig this episode. So I'm going to give this episode a 4 out of 5 out of me today. Thank you. So click it up if you like it, comment if you must, and please subscribe if you can. And remember, folks, a shit ton of videos I am releasing this week to catch us up. So stay tuned for more reviews on Attack on Titan coming soon. This is alertwolf signing out.